Opening day is right around the corner. I'm Jayson Stark, and I've just written my annual column looking at the numbers that define baseball here in 2021. So here are three magic numbers that you need to know to get ready for another baseball season. The magic number, 468,928. Now here's what it means. Look, we're going to try to make this simple and round that off at nearly 500,000, because that's about how many more pitches it's going to take for everybody to get through this season compared to last season. So why is that? Well, this season, we're going to at least try to play a normal season. That's 162 games. Obviously, last year, we didn't have one of those. There were only 60 games. And so it takes a lot more pitches. And that's why every team I talk to is so nervous about having enough pitching depth to get through this season. The magic number, 944. Here's what it means. That's the number of runs that Baseball Prospectus's PECOTA projection system projects the Dodgers to score this season. And that's not just incredible, it's historic. Over the last 90 years, we've only had 3 National League teams score that many runs in a season. 2 of them play in Colorado, so they almost shouldn't count. And the other one is the 1953 Brooklyn Dodgers. They played baseball nearly 70 years ago. So when I've called around and asked people in baseball whether they think that number is realistic, you hear responses like, that's insane, and also feasible, because that's how deep and how good this Dodger lineup is. The magic number, 3,300. Now, here's what it means. A guy named Albert Pujols is 64 hits away from joining the 3,300 hit club. Here's the reason that's special. This looks like it could be Albert's last season. And there are only 9 players whose careers began since 1900 who are in the 3,300 hit club. Only 4 of them have joined it in the last 4 decades. You know how many of those players in the 3,300 hit club were primarily first basemen? That would be none. Albert Pujols will be the first. And how many others have both 3,300 hits and at least 600 home runs? There's only one. It's Henry Aaron. And so I wanted to write about this because I feel like over the last few years, we have spent way too much time focusing on how Albert has declined from the incredible special player that he was once upon a time in St. Louis, but not nearly enough time focusing on this part. We've almost never seen a career like this in the modern history of baseball. The Athletic has all your bases covered for opening day, so be sure to follow us at The Athletic on social. Be sure to visit us at our app and check out our new podcast, The Athletic Baseball Show, which includes my podcast with Doug Glanville, Starkville, This Week on Starkville, a visit with, it's true, Theo Epstein. Have a great season, everybody.